Hello and welcome back. Our MedTech MedCan event is just around the corner, and today I'm joined by global business consultant and technology ambassador himself, Laurent Volkel from Würth Electronic ICES, who carries over 20 years of experience in regards to electronic design. First of all, Laurent, thank you for joining us today to share some of the insights.
Hello, Carrier. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, both of them have significant advantages in terms of the public availability and number of devices using these open standard platforms. But what are the drawbacks in relation to hacking and security? What would you see as the solution?
Well, this is the most known protocols for wireless communication. And if you think about that, every mobile phone, everybody at home have Wi-Fi or DECT protocols. This is very popular. It's very easy to hack them. So in terms, if you want to do something for high reliability and safe in terms of medical devices, which you are you don't want to afraid about the wires and you want to connect them, you need a proprietary protocol which is made special for the company for these terms of usage. And then it's almost, I would say, not impossible, but it's almost impossible for somebody to disturb or to hack your system.
Mm-hmm. So if we continue in regards to Wi-Fi and wireless devices, so wireless power transfer, does this mean that we can charge our devices such as mobiles wirelessly, and how actually this will impact our day-to-day lives as well in the future?
Well, Nokia was the first pioneer, I would say, who did introduce that to public, this wireless power charging with the first Lumia, which can be charged without to have a connection. And in terms that if you have for medical devices, kind of device which you want to use wirelessly, the biggest problem is how to clean them in a way that the contact or the plug cannot be destroyed by distalization. So in this point, the wireless power charging is the most interesting thing because you don't need a contact. You just put the mobile phone or the device on a charging station, is charged by himself quite very fast. So this is, I think, for the future of medical devices, a quite nice improvement, and it's very easy to do it. It's not so big technology jump.
Okay, so what is the maximum power that we can actually achieve with this wireless transfer of energy?
Well, there are two main standards on the market. One is the 𝐶 standard, like the Chinese Tai Chi. Qi means in Chinese that kind of energy flow, and the wireless power 𝐶 standard, which is the most popular one, can be achieved today by 15 watt. Alliance for Wireless Power is another standard. They are not so popular, but they can reach also something like 10, 12 watt. By the 𝐶 standard, already there is a group which are having already some demonstrations for a rice cooker for 2.4 kilowatt. So there will be in the future a lot of improvement. Maybe in future our car will be charged wirelessly, but it's anyway very nice if you come home and you put your mobile phone on the desk and it's charging like magic. That's quite cool, and yeah, the most people will use that in the future. I'm most sure.
Are there any European Union restrictions or regulations in terms of what is the maximum that we can actually use and achieve in terms of this power?
There's no regulation of the maximum power because all these systems, they have been done to fulfill with the EMC requirements. So the electromagnetic compatibility, it's always a point which is all the devices have to fulfill. So I don't think that it will be a limitation of okay, maybe it makes no sense to make wirelessly megawatt charging, but 2.4 kilowatt is a lot of power already. So we are offering for design engineers sometimes design kits on 𝐶 standard for 15 watts, but we have also a non-standard 200 watt solution for people who just want to power a tool or something by wirelessly.
So if we take as well a bit of a look in the future, imagining that potentially a lot of devices could be wireless, could it be dangerous eventually to our health?
No, no. Already, a medical device is using for implants for the head for having a wireless power charging for this hear aid, and it's already proved that it's not dangerous for the human being at all.
Okay, quite interesting. So, if we speak about energy harvesting, which sounds like quite an interesting concept, which form of energy is the easiest one actually to harvest?
Well, the most easiest and I think the most well known is the solar energy. Everybody had already a calculator with a solar cell, but maybe most people doesn't know that you already used in your lifetime already the wireless, not the wireless, the energy harvesting device. In just if you think on your bicycle and you have on your bicycle a small generator called dynamo, that was energy harvesting of kinetic energy. So you can harvest kinetic energy in terms of movement, vibration, or wind turbines are also harvesting of energy. Solar is the most easier, but you can harvest much more movement, vibration, chemical, and in terms that everything will be in the future somehow smart. Even you can buy today. I found in a discounter already a kind of kitchen tool with Wi-Fi, and I was wondering why need a kitchen tool or Wi-Fi, but because this IoT will be taking place in our life, and sometimes you have a lot of wasted energy around you, and you can just take it, use it almost for free, and you can do autonomous sensors like temperature sensor outside or wind speed sensors. You can do everything without maintenance, without battery. In medical, I know Professor Rogers from University of Illinois. He did made some tests already on living animals to make a pacemaker with energy harvesting. Can you imagine how big improvement is for all the people who are need second surgery after 8, 9 years, only just to change the battery for the pacemaker? And now he can harvest just the energy of the heart during the beating, and you have a battery for free, in fact.
That sounds incredible. So, does this mean that ultimately we will be able to charge our mobiles or TV or any kind of devices just with the power of sun?
Well, mobile to charge, you need a quite big cell because the mobile phone needs quite a lot of energy, but it depends how you harvest. Can you imagine that already on the market you can buy devices like a camping gas cooker who are doing during you make your food hot. You can in the same time you can recharge your phone, maybe not completely, but you can add additional some energy, or you can get a backpack with a solar cell already, and during your doing your tramping you can just recharge your phone, or if you buy a new home trainer, and it's a smart home trainer. Um, I would say this is the most motivating to recharge your phone every day, to go to the home trainer and do that bicycle and charging your mobile phone. So this is possible today. All that is not future, is today already.
All right, well, to be honest, I feel like I've learned so much over the last 10 minutes just by speaking with you. Lauren, thank you so much for sharing your insights and opinion. I truly enjoyed discussing these aspects of cybersecurity and technology innovations that are more and more coming into our lives now and as well in the future. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Keria, for that.
Our MedTech and MedCan Virtual Summit is starting already tomorrow, and you can tune in for these 2 days, so on 20th of October for MedCan and 21st of October for MedTech. So if you still haven't booked your pass, simply visit medtech.world and you still have a chance to sign up. See you there!